Good day, everyone. This is Coach Reese coming at you with another great video. I'm hoping all is well with you and your family, and that you're enjoying your day. Today's video is entitled Madam President, and I feel that this video is very important because, you know, unfortunately, um, unfortunately, this week, I really was very sad because, I wanted so much for Vice President Harris to win the ticket. It's just my humble opinion. I feel that she was, uh, you know, extremely qualified for the job, you know, my heart just hurts, because, I just know that she would have done a good job, and unfortunately, in this country, um, this is just my opinion, young people. I feel that, you know, with the fact that her being an African American woman, I feel that that had a negative impact on a lot of folks' opinion of her, just because of the color of her skin, and that is just extremely unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'll be so excited to see an America that doesn't look at the skin color, but they look at the character and the spirit of the person. I feel that the character and the spirit of the person is far more important than the color of their skin. I think a person's spirit, I think if a person has a good spirit and a good heart, I think that that speaks volumes for the type of person that they are. And, like I say again, young people, it's just unfortunate that, it's just my opinion. Like I say, I think, some people didn't pick her to be, didn't vote for her just because of the color of her skin. And that's just unfortunate, and also I think the fact that she is a woman, I feel that some people feel that women can't um, women can't perform well in a very male dominated profession. So, as you look at our history in the United States, there's never been a female president, and it's just unfortunate that some people have that, that mentality of, a female is not able to stand up in a managerial or leadership position. That in itself is very unfortunate as well. Um, I have a few things that I wanted to talk about in this video. Today, I'm going to be, going off the cuff here. And, I'm not going to be reading my letter today, but I just have some things I want to say in regards to the topic of Madam President. Okay. For you young people, especially you young ladies, I feel that this video is geared towards you, young ladies, and I want to give you encouragement, young ladies, desire to be, if you desire to choose a career in politics. I feel that if you choose a career in politics, young ladies, I feel that it'll be very rewarding if your heart is in it. You understand what I'm saying? I feel that if you want to be a good politician, you have to have a good spirit, you have to have a good heart, and you have to uh, have the willingness to love people that, look like you, in other words, people that, that share your same skin color, and people that don't look like you, people of other ethnicities. And so, young ladies, I like I say, from the bottom of my heart, I encourage you to pursue a career in politics if that's your calling. Like I say, one of the main ingredients of being a good politician is you must be a person that has a good heart. You must have a deep compassion for people. Does that make any sense? And you really have a deep desire to help people and help them fulfill their goals and dreams in life. I feel that if you, like I said, if you pursue politics, like I say, make sure it's a personal thing that you're passionate about. Okay. I think one of the things that you need to do, young ladies, if you desire to be a politician, I strongly advise you all to go to law school, because I think that will give you a big boost in your political career because you'll have great knowledge of the different laws, and you'll know what you can and cannot do. And of course, being a president of the United States, it's good to get advice from people, but being in the seat and being an active president, I should say, it's totally different. I feel that it's something that you need to learn from personal experience. Like I say, it's good to get advice from former presidents and everything. That's great, but being a president of the United States is an extremely powerful position, and I feel that the only way that you can truly learn being a president is you have to actually experience it and be an active full-time president. It has a lot of responsibilities, and a lot of things that you need to do, and you have to work long hours. But at the end of the day, it can be very rewarding, when you know in your heart that you've done your best for the American people. That's what matters. As long as you give your best and you work extremely hard for the American people, you've done the best that you can, and that's all that I ask of you. If you choose to be, if you choose to have a goal of being the president of the United States, young ladies, as you pursue your career as being a president of the United States, I want you to consider, thinking about the sacrifices of other young ladies that have gone before you, that have paved the way for you to be there. I feel that if you want to be a president of the United States, I feel that you should study your history, and have a basic knowledge of where you came from. And that way, when you know where you came from, young ladies, you know where you're going. You know what I'm saying? And if you do become the president of the United States, I want you to also recognize the people that have sacrificed their blood, sweat, and tears for you to be in that position of power. Does that make any sense? It's extremely difficult. The way I look at it, based on this last election, it's going to be extremely difficult for a female to be the president of the United States. But I feel within my heart that it will be done one day, and I hope that I'll live to see the day of a female president. See the day when a female will become president of the United States. I think that'll be an awesome day in history. But don't give up on your hopes and dreams. You know what I'm saying? And I'm, like I say, young people, I want to say this as well. Young ladies, don't be discouraged about the outcome of this election. Unfortunately, women in this country have had to fight and claw for every single thing that they have achieved. I've seen with my own eyes, young people, of young ladies that are lawyers and being totally disrespected in their jobs, and I feel that it's unfortunate and it's unnecessary to do that. I feel that when women of power, when they achieve their different positions, you should show respect. You understand what I'm saying? And just give them the respect that they rightly deserve, you know what I'm saying? Because they worked extremely hard to get there. You know what I'm saying? And I know that if a woman gets a position, gets a job or whatever, a manager position, I'm quite sure that they'll do a very good job, and they'll just be as good as any male counterpart, okay? Young people, I'm going to go ahead and go into the conclusion of my video. And, I have a I talk about the topic of wisdom. I touch on the topic of critical thinking, and then I go into my ending statement of practice. So I'm going to go ahead and start talking about my 3 points on wisdom. Point number one, wise people are good listeners. Wise people are good listeners. Point number two, wise people have the thirst or desire to learn good knowledge and spiritual knowledge. Point number two is very important, young people. Wise people have the thirst or desire to learn good knowledge and spiritual knowledge. Point number three, wise people had the courage to teach their wisdom. Wise people had the courage to teach their wisdom. So, young people, I encourage you to do your research on the topic of wisdom. And I just pray, young people, that you pursue wisdom with the utmost seriousness. Pursuing wisdom, young people, will benefit you in the long run. Okay? I have a statement dealing with critical thinking, and it goes like this. Always be a critical thinker, young people, especially when making big decisions. Always be a critical thinker, especially when making big decisions. So, young people, I encourage you all to do your research on the topic of critical thinking. And I also encourage you all to discuss the topic of critical thinking with your parents or guardians. And your parents or guardians will help you navigate the differences between making big decisions and minor decisions. Young people, the sooner you become critical thinkers, the better off you'll be. That's just my humble opinion. I'm going to go into my ending statement of practice. I love you, young people. I want the best for you. I want you to practice using love and wisdom in all that you do. Life is a game that you must learn how to play. Practicing love and wisdom with your family, friends, and loved ones creates a powerful team. Love conquers all, young people, even if you feel defeated. So, young people, I encourage you to keep loving and keep growing and gaining in wisdom, and God will bless you in a mighty way. Young people, I encourage you to hit the thumbs up on this video. I encourage you all to share this video with family, friends, and loved ones. And I encourage you all to subscribe to my channel. At the end of the day, young people, I want you to accomplish all your goals and dreams in life. And I want you to be the best person that you possibly can be. That is very important. And also, young people, I feel that it's very important for you to do your best every single day of your life. You give every day, you when you wake up in the morning, you say, you know what, I'm going to do the best job that I possibly can, be it whatever it is that you have to do at that time. Just be the best person you possibly can be. That is also very important, young people. I have one more nugget of wisdom, and it goes like this. Don't ever think that you're better than anyone else, young people, but rather think of yourself as just as good as anyone else. Humility is a vital key to a successful life. I pray that you all take that to heart. Before I officially conclude this video, something in my spirit told me to say this. Don't ever let anyone steal your dreams and goals in life, young ladies. Don't ever let anyone do that. If you want to be the president of the United States, you work extremely hard to get there. Now, understand, only a few people can be the president of the United States, but I'm encouraging you to do your research on what it takes to be the president of the United States, and you work extremely hard to achieve that goal, and you don't allow anyone to stop you from accomplishing goals. Just keep on keeping on and keep on pressing, and maybe one day you'll be the president of the United States, young ladies, and I'll be so happy. I'll be standing up, clapping, and jumping up and down for you, extremely happy, because it is a blessing. I know it'll be a blessed day to see the first female president. Could that be you? Okay. All right, young people, I'm going to conclude my video by saying this. May God bless you and may God keep you until we meet again.